Hey there, friends. I hope you are having a great Tuesday. I went to take Miss Mia for our early morning walk today, and I saw that pretty moon again. Even though it was like 9 o'clock, it was still like hanging in the sky. I tell you, it's just one of my favorite things. Another of my favorite things is just picking up nature. And this morning, we were at the park, and I found these super cool pine cones. I don't know what kind of pine cones these are, but to me they look as if they have like snow on them, you know, like they've been snowed upon. Look at that. This one, let's see if I can hold it right. I don't know if you guys see this, but there's sap like in different places along this pine cone, and the sap looks like glitter. I mean, it just sparkles. Isn't nature amazing? I almost said the F word, but whoops. It really is. I mean, it's that sap is just one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. And you have to think about the color of it. You know, it's this gorgeous amber color. I love to walk in nature. And this morning, I knew that the pecan trees were looking kind of loaded. And so, look, I mean, that's a harbinger of fall right there, friends. And I snatched this one up. I'll throw him in the yard because I got a squirrel that, you know, he really digs on it's got sap on it now, which my fingers are going to have sap on it. He loves nuts. So I try to, anytime that I have a nut and I'm not going to do anything with it, I mean, a lot of times I'll gather pecans and you know, use them for cooking and freezing and stuff like that. But like that one, I'm not going to do anything with because it's one pecan. Now, I have, like, cracked it open and put it on some yogurt or something. But right now, I have walnuts. Man, oh man, I really like walnuts. And, you know, it's one of those superfoods. I'm really digging walnuts sprinkled over yogurt with a spoonful of peanut butter in the yogurt, and it's like, oh, you know, it gives you a lot of energy, and it just, to me, you guys, it satiates the you know, the chocolate craving, the sugar craving. It just really does help with that. Also, I have been eating pears. The field down the road has pear trees, so I've been picking pears and eating those as well, and the figs are coming in around here. So I can literally walk down the road and get some pears, apples, figs, and pecans. That's just wonderful, isn't it? Too bad I cannot eat those pine cones because I would try that. I hope that all of you are having a great Tuesday. I have two Christmas themed flow journals going in the shop today. These are $35. These are our 5x7 journals. The spine, I'm seeing that's about 1.25 inches. It might be a little more, but I don't know where my Tim Holtz ruler is. The spines look like this. They've got cracked glass beads on them, which I am just so digging, and some crystally glass beads. So the spines just say, yeah, it's almost that time. So let's take a look inside this one. I put a brag closure on it, and I will tell you guys right now, this little closure is fiddly. You have to kind of pick up the top string and sort of wind it around, but you know, sometimes it depends on the boxes that I'm using. Now these are, I'm going to do this so you kind of see that it's not like a hardcover journal. It does have some pliability to it. These were frozen food boxes, and there's something very different about a frozen food box as opposed to like a cracker box or a cereal box. Right now I have no cracker boxes, no cereal boxes. I'm in a box doldrums. I just don't have a lot of boxes right now, but that's okay because stuff like that changes, you know, from day to day. I might get a message from my friend Kathy and she's like, I got lots of boxes for you. So, you know, use what you have, work with what you have. And right now, this is what I have. I just have frozen food boxes. So let's take a look. On the inside of these, I used greeting cards and I just de-greeted the card. I cut the front off, so we have something that looks like this for a front panel. It says, angels descending, bring from above, echoes of mercy, whispers of love. Your first, of course, we've got 4 signatures, so we've got 8 pockets full of fun. This is from the catalog that I picked up at the Disney store in December. It's really super cool, and you'll see elements of that magazine scattered through these journals. A little bit of sheet music for you, a little bit of fall for you. This is a nice sweet tag. I really love the gauzy ribbon here. Now, this is gauzy ribbon that apparently I sprayed somewhere around it, so it's got a little bit of spray on it, but it kind of just really makes it look cool, really distressed looking. I've got wrapping paper for you, Christmas themed paper for you, Christmas cards. I love this. This is a vintage envelope, 1980, and I'll show you the back of it. Got a spinning wheel on it. Bicentennial era, the American homemaker. I thought that was really cool. So if any of you are into spinning and that kind of thing, this would be a really neat element to use in your journal or your flow journal or your writing journal or whatever. So we've got a sweet little card right here. I love these because these are like double-sided cards. And this is from Miss M over in the Germany. So thank you, Miss M, for sending me. She sent me so much sweet stuff last year at Christmas, and I was like, oh, can't wait to use that this year. I got a tiny bit of Hello Kitty for you because she just wanted to be in here. This little cat bookmark wanted to be in here. We've got some assorted papers, a chippy kit for you to play with. I think these books, especially this time of year, you know, as we think about gifts, as we think about gifts for crafters, as we think about people who are shut in, can't get out, don't have a car to drive, have to rely on public transportation, have mobility issues, something like this to give to someone like that so that person can create handmade, homemade cards and art trading cards and things like that to send to people is just such a sweet idea, my friends. So I hope that you'll kind of pick up on that that vibe of giving these things to other folks. You know, it is the gift giving season. I've got a tag right here, ATC's right there. There's a sweet tag back here that is a cup of coffee or a cup of cocoa. So I thought that the words hot cocoa really did. I can't believe I'm even saying hot cocoa. It's 100 degrees in my office right now, and there is like no breeze because I have my fan turned the wrong way. Hold on. Oh gosh, this is better. More from the Disney catalog. We had such a fun time in December. We took my sister took all of us gals, us family gals, to find a wedding dress for my niece who got married this past April. And it was the first time that we, all the gals from the family, had ever done anything like that. We had the best time. We just had a wonderful time. We've got another pocket of I really do dig Santa. My dad has been Santa for years and years and years and years. He especially loves to go to shut-ins and, you know, people who are terribly infirmed, and he goes to visit those folks every year. This says from your Valentine, but I just thought it was a really sweet image to include here. I also want to tell you guys that you can use these as prompted journals. This one says explore. The holidays tend to, you know, they bring memories to the surface, and it's a great time to kind of explore your feelings about the holidays. You know, why do you like them? Why do you not like them? What's your strongest holiday memory? Are holidays happy for you or unhappy for you? A lot of, like I said, latent feelings kind of come up during the holidays, and you'll wonder, why do I feel this way or that way? And a lot of times you can kind of look back and recapitulate and find those, you know, little hidden gems in your psyche that go, oh, okay, this is why I feel like this. I got a bit of coffee dyed lined paper for you, a beautiful vintage greeting card, more stickers from the Disney store, snowman stickers, and a word that says frosty. This one is dedicated to Old St. Nick. I also really did like including, again, these prompts: travel more, happy traditions, family times, make memories. Maybe these could be prompts for the new year, you know, and you could write about those. This is a bit of paper, more paper back here. This is a bookmark, you know, tag, whatever you want to make it. Look at that baby. She's so cute. Love her. This beautiful paper is from Trills. Thank you, girl. Thank you so much. I love this sparkly. We've got a little baby Tinkerbell right here. This says God Jewel and good wishes for the new year. Happy New Year. And more of the Disney store. Also appreciation. You know, I think that we don't, we maybe just kind of get away from that because we're just wrapped up in the holidays and we're wrapped up in seasonal things. You know, just be sure that you're telling people how much you appreciate them. You know, Chris has been trying to find us a new vehicle, and I so appreciate his expertise. So we went to look at a vehicle yesterday, and he's just so smart. He knows all the right questions to ask, and I just sit back. I don't say a word. I just sit back and watch it all come down. The car was not for us, but, you know, hopefully it will be a great car for someone, just not for us. This is a damask, you know, kind of a red damask. I'm going to put these things so you can see that this is red, y'all. It's a very different sort of red than this kind of deep red that we got right here. And there is a Christmas tree brad closure on this. I'm sorry. I'm still having trouble with my throat. It's just the season, friends. Good thing I don't sing for a living anymore. A cardinal here. These are so cool. It's the Cornish Antique Show, and I love this child. You know, he's a very coolly illustrated child, and it looks like he's got an apple in his hand right there. Santa's wish list. That's a sweet card. Some of the cards do have envelopes that go with the cards, but not all. Okay, so some of these just came to me as blank cards, and I wanted to use them as pages in my journals that I make for y'all. This I arranged into a pocket. There's a little notepad here and some vintage text in the back. So you can see that you guys have plenty to play with, plenty to write upon if, you know, you choose to turn things into journaling cards or whatever. Again, the sweet little prompts for the new year. Never stop exploring. That's a jolly thought. Santa Claus. Back here is a cobbled together kitty cat tag. that you guys can kind of take apart and play with if you want. It's sort of an experimental thing. I love the doggy down here with these sweet little angels. Geez, vintage greeting cards were just amazing. Works of art, my friends. Works of art. Got tags in here for you. Another tag right here. This is like some, I think that people would use this to make a wreath. It's got wreath ribbon in there. And of course you've got all kinds of hairy paper clips up here. Again, the stickers from the Disney store. Saint Nick. A little more Saint Nick. When the kids were little, I would do my fingers like this in baby powder, and I would put it on the carpet at the house and tell them that that's where the reindeer actually came down the chimney to help Santa put their gifts out. Yeah, that was fun. You got little ones. Gosh, I know little ones can just be a freaking headache. But if you got little ones, man, enjoy them while you can, because they are just not little very long. Got snowman imagery here, snowman here, a nice sweet Santa here. I gotta show you guys these. Look at this. Again, Trills sent us this. Sorry, my fingers are dirty because I've been planting stuff. Another little, not an ATC. Well, you could use that as an oversized ATC, but that is more like a postcard. I have to show you this envelope. This is Unionville 2001. Look at the Frida Kahlo stamp. I think it's just wildly beautiful. And there's a stamped car on the back. That almost looks like a Ford. Might be a Fairlane, I'm not sure. My daddy always drove Fords when he could see to drive. There's a chippy bit right there. More cards for you to play with. Vintage text. Disney store catalog. These are so cool. These are from Miss M, and they are cheese. They're cheese stickers. Sweet. Because, you know, you got to have your cheese and crackers when you're waiting on Santa, or make it for him. So there we go, my friends. 2 new Christmas-themed journals to go in the shop today. I know it's August. For those of you who don't know, I am using what I have and what I have on hand because we do not have a car right now. So we're just kind of easing along and using what we have, which is really the way that I like to do things anyway. I know that it's kind of early for December, but you know, it'll be here before we know it. It'll be here like that. Talk to y'all soon. Take care. Bye.